Guys, Michael Chrysler here, First Choice Power Washing, Lexington, Kentucky. Today I want to talk to you about having your own place of business, your shop. I know a lot of guys start out, they are doing this out of their garage. And the reason I know that so many of you is because I do know a lot of you, and most of you are still working out of your home, started that way. Very few started in a shop unless you went to the bank with a nice beautiful business plan and got a nice loan, or you cashed in a 401k or something. You don't get started out with having a shop and beautiful equipment and beautiful uniforms and all those things. A lot of times you guys just work right up to that. You go out, you do the house wash, you go out and you do this or that, and you take that money and you buy new postcards, you buy new business cards, or you buy new equipment, or you buy this or that, and that's how a lot of you working. But when it comes to that point where you're thinking, man, I'm outgrowing my garage at home, or if I've got kids at home and you've got chemicals there and you just want to get that out of there, just want to go over a few things about having your own place, having a commercial location, your own shop and office. It's not just rent, it's not just a lease. You have way more expenses than what you think you might have. So some things maybe try to weigh in when you're deciding if you're ready for it. Of course, these are going to be some of your cons, I guess, and there are some pros to having your own place and, you know, higher productivity and things like that. But I'm gonna go over some of the things you might want to think about. So you can see that big honking thing there. That's a big heater. So, and that requires electric and gas. So obviously you're going to have utilities. Just so you know, in case you don't know, the minimum service charge on most utilities is double what you would pay at home. It's pretty much a gouge on business. That simple. It's the only thing I can think of. That no one's ever been able to tell me anything else. When you ask them why, it just is. So, but anyhow, you're going to think about, you're going to have all these utilities. So you're going to have electric, water, sewer, gas. In the case if you've got a furnace and you want to keep some things warm. But those are some things to think about in addition to your rent. The word double comes to mind when I think about having a shop. Now, you were used to have all your cleaning supplies. You would just raid your wife's, you know, pantry or closet and grab a broom when you need to clean up something. Well, not the case here. You've got to have all this extra stuff, and I haven't moved nearly the things that we have to move into this new shop yet. So that's why I'm being able to actually do this video, because I don't want to do it when it's all cluttered up and stuff, because it's going to get that way. But anyhow, you got to start thinking about things like safety, you know, has material cleanup kits and things like that. I haven't brought any of my fire extinguishers in yet, but I got to bring some of those in. So when you are looking for a place, just any garage may not do it. Obviously, you want one big enough for your equipment. You may just have a small trailer or something, but in this case, I've got a pretty good sized truck. You want to make sure the overhead garage door is big enough. That's something to think about. On average, we're probably going to be spending about, and this will be different for all the different places you go. Rent here is not very expensive because I'm not in Lexington. I'm right outside Lexington, but I'm still on a main artery to get in. Not too far from home. It took me 11 minutes to get here this morning. But you know, I'm probably going to spend about the same amount as my lease payment on just utilities and things. And then there's the supply issue. You know, you've got now. We've got a bathroom here, so you're gonna have to start carrying toilet paper and you know, toilet cleaner and just all the different things you would need here. You know, these cleaning supplies so we can clean up messes and keep the place tidy. And you know, I've got the mops there. And but you want to look for a place that has adequate electric, depending on what you're going to be running. You know, you might have to. I don't know what all you might do, but we're going to be hooking up a dryer here, and it's pretty cool that we've already got a spot here, and that one there I can hook up my my welder. So that's pretty cool to have the proper amperages and things. About a washer and dryer, you know, that's going to be a double up. That's a pro and a con. I mean, you got to spend the money for a washer and dryer, but it's also keeping a lot of your rags and things like that out of your wife's stuff. You know, I know she's not liking it, you know, so cleaning your dirty shop rags and whatnot in the washer and dryer. So just having that here will be nice. Let's see what else. This particular spot here is 1,100 square foot, roughly. So you can kind of see about the size we have here. It's enough room that I can bring this truck in. And if I pull it all the way up, there's a lot of room there to just do whatever work. But actually, this can actually turn this corner. Don't know that this truck will, but one of the vans will. So if I need to put 2 in here, I will be able to. I've got more office than probably I need, but that's just the way the place was laid out, and I didn't really mind. But like I said, you're going to double. Like I said, double is a good word for having a shop. Tools. I've got so many tools, it's crazy, because you'll keep some on the truck and then you need one at home and you go out and buy another one, and now you've got them at your shop too. You got double, triple tools everywhere. So these are just things to think about when you decide you're going to rent a place. You might have a desk at home, but you don't want to bring it here. So you're going to have to buy you a desk, some other office furniture. I had to get a little something for my coffee. Again, there's another coffee maker and supplies for the coffee and things that you might have at home, but weren't really thinking, man, I might need that at my new shop. So just some stuff to think about. See what else. I'm not sure. All these other things like changing light bulbs and things. That's just, you do it at home, now you have to do it here too. So just a few things to think about. I hope that kind of helps. I know I didn't touch on everything, but at the same time, I also know you guys are wanting to get out and watch something, and so I'm not going to sit there and make this a 20-30 minute video. If you think of something or have a question about something about being in your own shop and whatnot, leave us a message, holler at me. Maybe we'll talk about it in another video or something. But I hope that kind of lays out that it's just more than just a lease. So so when you're making that decision, think about some of these things and whether or not you're ready to be able to afford all those things and whatnot. But before I get off here, I also want to talk to you about some of the pros real quick. Just having a place away from home, keeping those chemicals away from your kids, a place for employees to show up and not be at your home, a place to talk to your ad guy, your website guy. Just have an office here. The insurance guy comes by, interviewing employees. They don't know where you live. If you don't hire them, it's not that big a deal. Things like that. Those are pros. You feel more productive. You get up in the morning, go to the shop, get some work done, that kind of thing. So just some things to think about. Till next time, signing out, man.